No, it's not. Really gotta work on my Scrat impersonation. Hello, fellow Disney Plus watcher. It's nice to talk with you about Disney Plus today. If you love Disney and Disney Plus as much as I do and enjoy talking about it, why not click the subscribe button to stay up to date and give it a like so that more people can find this video. Thank you so much. Now that we got that out of the way,
why though?
We're getting some Scrat short stories, and Scrat feels like the guy I didn't know I was missing dearly. Yeah, true, Scrat's cutscenes within the Ice Age movies have been brilliant. But have been losing steam, and Scrat on the Moon was never that appealing, to be honest. Oh, and by the way, there's not gonna be much to spoil, really. If you're still on the fence about seeing this, I won't ruin the great things about this. I won't ruin the big things or the great jokes. So, fairly spoiler-free. Now that Disney owns the property, I was curious and slightly nervous about their handling of Scrat. This is the first time we see the famous squirrel after Disney's acquisition of Fox and the closing of Blue Sky Studios. But that's why I'm a bit surprised they used Blue Sky Studios in the intro. I mean, they are right to use it, because these shorts were so quintessential Ice Age and are also directed by folks from the animation department of Blue Sky Studios, but it already officially closed, so isn't that just parading with the name? I guess they can do whatever they want. But I gotta give them this. Everything about these shorts are in line with the great Scrat scenes we got in the Ice Age movies, and they're using everything to their advantage. The classic frog perspective shots where Scrat's nose is poking out of the screen, the ridiculously random cliffs and unrealistically dangerous ice sculptures, the use of different environments like lava and ice cave reflections, and the life-threatening shenanigans of Scrat are just as charming as ever, and I should stop you now and say go watch it. It's as good as 6 3-minute shorts can be, really. But there's more to it than that. Baby Scrat. We don't have a name. If we follow IMDb, it's Baby Scrat. He's just the thing these shorts needed to make a new Scrat story fresh. And yes, these shorts together tell one story in a sense. The first one is about Scrat struggling to find out what he thinks is more important, his newfound kid or his acorn. There's this drawing of his brain used in some scenes where the two halves of his brain are literally fighting over who is the priority. The second one is essentially about his huge responsibility, his new role as a father. Really fun how he's on the verge of getting crushed to death if he doesn't make Baby Scrat stop crying, and some cute musical jokes in here too. The third one is about Scrat trying to betray his adopted son by trying to lure him to get the acorn, only for his personal gain. He's using his son as bait to get back to his true love, his acorn. So betrayal is creeping into the story here. The fourth one is a bit weird because the concept was a little bit of the odd one out, but in this one, Scrat and his son are presented with a literal mirror of themselves to teach them about their behavior. Without going over everything that happens, they essentially are getting an opportunity to change, to see each other for who they are instead of being blinded by the obsession over an acorn. The fifth one is absolute gold, one of the best Scrat scenes in general. Yes, I'm going that far. It's the one where Scrat's and Baby Scrat's relationship is really put to the test in a scene that is so bonkers, one where Baby Scrat and Scrat have to work together to survive. Some great visual and audiovisual aircraft jokes. I'm not gonna say anything else, it was perfect. And again, if you're a bit on the fence of watching this, I want to say as little as possible about the very last one, but it's actually crazy. It reveals that not all was that it seemed, and that Baby Scrat is actually a very clever little fella, and that he goes to great lengths to get a little love from Scrat. It's in a way the most disturbing of all of the shorts. Disturbing is quite the overstatement, but I think you know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. But yeah, point is, these 6 shorts aren't some random Scrat outtakes. It really told a surprisingly sweet father and son story. Disney Plus thrives on stories about lone fathers obsessing over what they always believed in, but becoming conflicted about the responsibility of a child.
Weapons are part of my religion.
It's funny, it's wild. The final short story goes a little existential even, as existential as a 3-minute film can be, mind you, but how well done. More of this, please. Now it's up to you. What did you think about Ice Age Scrat Tales? Try saying that 5 times fast. Let me know in the comments below and add D+ on the top of your comment if you want me to give my thoughts on your thoughts in the coming Sunday video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check right here. Did a big channel announcement last Sunday. I'm thinking about wrapping this up. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in my thoughts on the adventures of Buck Wild, you know, the other Disney Plus Ice Age thing right now, you'll find it right here or in the description. Did you like this video? Then there's the simple way to show support. Thank you so much. I'll be back this week with the Proud Family Louder and Prouder and Moon Knight, of course. For now, have a wonderful day and see ya.